The other day I was watching a video about Tekken and made me realise something I never really took notice of. Every character speaks their own language. Kazuya speaks Japanese and understands Paul replying to him in English. Guma and Panda just make growl noises and still everyone understands them. King makes what sound like Jaguar noises, everyone understands him. But wait, he's a human? A pro wrestler who wears a Jaguar mask? But why isn't he speaking like one? Tekken 1's opening movie proves he is just a human, but when the mask comes on something clearly changed in him. The line between animal and human was blurred. He still remembered his motivation to save his orphanage, but now he can only communicate in growls. The only time we see King without his mask would be in the cutscene from the first game. After this, King has forgotten who he was. King had lost his humanity. The only thing that could bring him back was winning the money for his orphanage through the King of Iron Fist tournament, but he couldn't. He turned to heavy drinking and his life spiraled. The second Tekken tournament also ended with him coming up short, and things only went from bad to worse. By the time of Tekken 3, King was dead. The Beast Priest was killed by the god of fighting, Ogre, but another took up the mantle, took up the curse that is the mask. One of the children from King's orphanage began training. Although the man spent so much time with King, he didn't heed the warning that was the mask. With the help of Armor King, a new king rose. He wore the mask and fought for revenge, but similar to his predecessor, he was consumed by the mask. He lost his language skills and King 2 could only communicate in grunt and growls. Both kings had suffered massively when trying to use the power the mask had granted them. When the mask is used for anything but lucha libre, the user is punished. Not only did he lose his ability to speak, but King 2 is punished when his foster father, Armor King, was murdered by Craig Marduk. Led King down a dark path of vengeance yet again, hitting in the King of Iron Fist tournament to avenge his master. This time, something had changed in King. After hospitalising Marduk in their fight, he went to finish the job, but for some reason he couldn't. King rose above hate and became better than his predecessor, gained some control over the mask and eventually formed a friendship and tag team with Marduk. Wearing the mask is like a Faustian bargain. You may get the power you want, but there is always a heavy price to pay. These days King tends to his orphanage, endlessly fighting for money to keep it afloat. Seems to be no end in sight. King returns to fight in Tekken 8.